that. So hello and welcome. And today, how many of you are really just getting sick and tired of being in your house, not doing anything? You know, the gym is closed. What you could do before. And so today, on day 13, what we're going to be talking about is how do you move your body? How do you keep it going? And not only that, how do you kind of make some connection in the same way? So today we have two guests. One of them is Alyssa Cooperman. She's actually on the West Coast, and she's going to be talking to us a little bit about how she's been managing. And then we also have David Allen on the East Coast, who the two of them are cousins, and he's going to be going at it from the. So, Alyssa, tell us what you've been doing. I would say.
Yeah, so been working from home, which is a lot of sitting down. And when I did Taekwondo when I was younger, it was really nice to do things. So I recalled that I could just do some of the very basic, like the intro kicks as a warm up. And it actually just doing a few passes, like a few laps, and short laps back and forth, really gets your heart rate up and opens up your hips. So I found that to be quite nice, especially when I'm sitting in this, while very comfortable ergonomic chair for many hours, good to stretch the legs.
Exactly. Great. So what exactly is Taekwondo, and where did I know you didn't invent it, but
No, so Taekwondo is a form of martial arts. It's Korean. I took Taekwondo in my, I guess, formative years, middle school through some of high school, received a first degree black belt. And yeah, I think there are many degrees of black belt, 7 or 9, and I was trained by a considerably high level black belt master who was a very kind and good instructor person. That was not good English.
not good English. Very good. So, Ashley, would you show us some things? Because I know a lot of us are sitting a lot. So, could you just maybe show us some things that'll help us stretch those things out and feel a little bit better from that standpoint?
Sure. Okay. Let's see if I can. I'm not. This is my first use of any kind of video to record myself and do fitness. Usually, I've taught fitness in person. So I'm okay with my hardwood floor, but if you want something a little softer on the feet, or if your surface is very slippery, you can use your yoga mat. And also the mat could provide you with, the distance that you're going to travel. So I'm at one end of my mat, and so one of the first kicks you learn in Taekwondo is an axe kick. If you have a cat like I do, you might end up stepping on him. You can't see the video yet, but he loves the yoga mat. So yeah, the axe kick, it's all about bringing the hip, like swinging the leg from the hip. So if you were actually doing a sparring match or breaking a board, this kick would be aimed, once you're flexible enough, pretty much at like slapping someone in the head with your foot. At least that's my I don't know, over 10 years later after getting my black belt, my realization of how these things work in terms of sparring. Yeah, so let's see if I get a little closer. So if you're in a fighting stance, I prefer to be on the floor. So if you're in a fighting stance, parallel, I'm gonna bring my right leg back and then turn. So now my hips are facing more to the side. And this is tense. You want to have your shoulders down and your hands up, like ready to block. And so for the axe kick, then your hips are going to square. So we're going to do it step by step. So right now my hips are in a diagonal. My hips are going to square. And now since we're just doing the stretching version of the kick, with your hips square, your weight is going to shift to your front foot. So my hands will be here, but I'm showing with you. My weight is now on my left foot is my front foot. And then you're going to take swinging from your hip. Your leg's just going to swing up. You don't have to keep your leg straight or anything because we're just doing the stretch version. So essentially your leg just swings up and then you step down. And when you step down, you're back in that fighting stance, now with your right foot forward. And so now your hips are angled this way. And so again, for your second kick, slow motion pivot on that front leg, shifting weight to front leg and hips come square forward. So the hips are here. And now this back leg, my weight is on my front right leg, and then you're gonna swing up and then bring your foot down. And so what that would look like in full motion. And so Taekwondo, or any sports you've played, you often been told to keep on the balls of your feet, right? Because from here, you can't really move quick, but if you're on the balls of your feet, you can. And so you just kind of start off with a little bouncing. Again, hips are this way. They're going to move that way, and then leg's going to come up. And so then you just swing the leg up and come down. And we're not going for height, okay? We're just going for hip motion.
That's a good thing.
Flex version. And so you just come up and down, up and down, up and down. And then you can just turn around, switch your legs. And I guess from the back, it'll just be up and down, up and down, up and down. And so, as you can see when you're doing this, while I'm showing you in the pieces, the twist, weight shift, swing the leg, even when you're going quickly, you do want to remain control. So you're not seeing my upper body wiggle. So then the other kick, the stretching version of the other kick, I've been doing, it's a front kick or up chagi. And so again, your hips are this way. You're going to again pivot. Now your weight shifts to the front leg. Then this leg's going to come up and through. And then your knee comes up. It's okay if your knee is here or here. But the point is, you pivot, and then the leg comes up. And then you're going to extend.
Oh.
Okay, if you're extending like this or like this, but you see how we're having control in your body? And then you put your leg down. Hips are this way. So then you turn, hips are forward, weight shift to the front leg. This leg comes up and through. It's okay if it's here. And then you extend. And you put your foot down. Okay. So it would just look like that. And then I've just been doing these back and forth. Today it's a bit gray here in the Bay Area and raining. So I've been doing these actually outside, just kind of back and forth. But today I'm inside. And so you can just go up and down your hallway or what have you. And you'll notice over time things start to open up. And with the axe kick, there's like some variations. So you can swing your leg out or into out. So as you turn, the leg is in and then swings out. Or the leg is coming out to in. Huh. And I guess with the axe kick, you're not actually pointing your toe because you would probably injure yourself if it was a real kick. So it's okay to keep the foot like straight or pointed just as you wish. So yeah.
Cool. I can see where that would actually kind of get everything moving, especially if you've been sitting down all day and things. Mm-hmm. Just kind of moving them that way would be perfect. Yeah, I love that. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah. So now I'm going to unmute David. Maybe. There we go. All right.
Hi, I am David Allen, and I just want to show you kind of just a little bit about outdoor exercise. Obviously, we're cooped up in the house, so we need to get out and about. So I'm just out here kind of just in the open area, right? Nobody by me, and I can get a little bit of workout in. So I'm just going to, guys, show you like 3 different workouts that you can do with body weight that are pretty difficult. I'll show you some modifications. But yeah, I've been trying to testing to see where I can put the camera if you can see my whole body. But I'm gonna put you guys over here and see if this works for right now.
I like the grass.
Mm-hmm.
The grass, right? The grass.
I really
right there.
feel like I'm outside with you.
Exactly. We're feeling that grass.
Exactly. All right. So that first one we're gonna do. Oh, I'm on a slant. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit tough. But first one is called a star jump, right? So you're gonna be in that squat position. You're gonna get in that squat position. You're gonna be here, get in that squat. I know you can't see my legs, but you're gonna get in that squat, right? And you're gonna come up. And when you come up, you're gonna bring your arms up and over your head like you're a star, right? And you're also gonna bring your feet out like this. So you're gonna come down and star jump right there. Okay. Right there, that's a star jump, okay? And so modification, you're doing here and you're coming up in that squat position, but your legs are going out one at
One
a
leg.
time. Or you can do, like I
Oh,
said, that regular squat, 2-star jump right there. All right. That's the first one. Like I said, kind of difficult, right? Star jumps a little bit difficult, but they are very, very effective. Another one is going to be a donkey kick. So I don't know if I'll be able to get a good vision of it, but you're here, right, in that plank position, and you are kicking your feet up in the air, right, to your butt. You're kicking your feet up to your butt, right over there. Again, feet up to the butt, okay? Or you're doing it to where you're kind of stepping it out, stepping it and kicking back right there. But you want, with those donkey kicks, you want to be up here and trying to kick up and trying to kick that butt right there. Again, these are going to be fun, right? Fun, little bit.
you say so.
Huh?
So
Go ahead.
what are we getting with those two? I think at least core, right? But
Yeah.
what,
So with the donkey kicks, you're especially going to get core. You're going to get your quads. You're going to get your shoulders. Uh, let's see what else you get. Really, kind of. You're in that plank position, so you know you're affecting your chest. You're in that plank position, but you're kicking up, and so yeah, you are getting your core, your quads. In that squat jump, obviously the quads, hamstrings, but you're also kind of working your shoulders as well when you're coming up with that uh the arm raise, yeah, with the arm raise. So those are two. Um Another one I'll really show you is kind of just legs, but it's going to be like a lunge knee drive. And so you're here in that, you get in that lunge, right? In that lunge, and you come up with that knee. And so you're there, down, and up with that lunge knee drive right there. The slant is really killing me. But so yeah, those lunge, you just lunge back and you come on up and you drive that knee up and try to get that little jump at the top. If you want, you could just kind of just do that lunge with that knee drive at the top. That's going to get that core and those legs. But that's just something that I do when I'm bored and I need to get out the house. Three simple, not simple, but three easy to do exercises that are effective.
perfect, perfect. Well, thank you so much. I don't want to keep either one of you. Thanks so much, Alyssa and David, and just getting us all outside, inside or outside, but getting our bodies moving. It's not just what we're putting in, but it's also how our bodies are moving, how we're keeping ourselves strong.
Excuse me.
Oh,
That's being outside for you.
that's outside.
Outside for you.
Take care. I'll see
Have
you
a good one.
tomorrow. And if this was interesting to you, please share it with others. We're looking forward to hearing from you. Comment below. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.